gentlemen, let's play netball! This is match number 18 of the Asian Netball Championships between Malaysia and Hong Kong. First up, please welcome Hong Kong! Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Crystal Louise Edwards. Goal attack, Elderi Eileen Bennett Horak. Wing attack, Sean Kayen. Center, Grace Yin. Wing defense, Jessie Lee. Goal defense, Lo Fang Yi. And goalkeeper, Tandy Moyo. That is your starting seven. Joining them on the court are Cheng Lai Fan, Tirawan Hanoranachai, Tai Kai-yen, Wong Yu-yi, and Shirley Yen. Their coach is Deontay Fetu, assistant coach Lorraine Park, assistant coach Dawn Bishop, manager Abby Porter, and physio Chin Park Ki. Once again, please give it up for Hong Kong! And now, please welcome their opponents, Malaysia! Here's your starting seven. Goal shooter, Puteri Intan Balkis. Goal attack, Karunisa. Wing attack, Nordiana. Center, Nor Amisha. Wing defense, Nor Shavas Liana. Goal defense, Nasha Nor Aina. And goalkeeper, Ashwini. That is your starting seven, and joining them on the court are Anachwa, Karishma, Nor Fariha, Nor Shamilia, Nor Lalatul Adhawiya, and Nor Fariha. Their head coach is Lisa Ann Bihak, coach Chu Kon Lee, assistant coach Amina Asari, manager Zainab Mohammed Noor, and physio Rosna Mat Yim. Once again, please give it up for Malaysia! The umpires for the match are Nigel Wayne Lim and Jessica Ting. Reserve umpire is Yu B. Lee. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go! Give it up for Malaysia and Hong Kong!
Well, there's no doubt at all that this matchup is going to be very, very important for both teams, actually. Hong Kong narrowly lost to Singapore by 10 points, and even closer was the matchup with Malaysia, just dipping out to Sri Lanka in the last round. There's the team for Hong Kong, unchanged from the previous match. Malaysia, just a few changes there. And this is the second round Group E encounter. And I have to say, it's going to be a cracker. Malaysia really, really need to establish themselves. They've got the ball. They're playing from left to right on your screen. The first miss and a turnover here. First turnover for Hong Kong. And Grace Yun there chasing back. And I have to say, it is going to be a really important match. Crystal Edwards, of course, as usual, goal shooter for Hong Kong, puts the first point on the board. I'm delighted to say I've got with me Laura Lowe, who's going to help me identify the subs and also come in with the odd comments. And I'm sure she's as excited as I am about this particular match. Laura, nice to have you with me.
Hi, John. Yes, definitely. I'm really excited to see how both teams will fare. Both teams came off losses from the previous game yesterday, and so this matchup will be very important for both teams going into the last day of the second round.
You've got a theory about Putri Intan Balkis replaying An Najwa. An Najwa will be the primary goal shooter for Malaysia. But I think you have some ideas about why she's in.
Yeah, I was thinking perhaps is to rest her legs from the intense game yesterday so that tomorrow when Malaysia plays host Singapore that she'll be in her tip-top condition.
There is the Lisa Ann Berhag of Hong Kong, then of course, of Malaysia, with the head coach Lisa Ann Berhag will be just a little bit concerned at the opening exchanges, but here is Intan Bakis again, and she makes that with confidence at 2-2 now in the opening exchanges. The ball coming back to Nora Misia over the top, and you'll see the difference. If you were watching the first game, India and Chinese Taipei, immediately you'll see how much more efficient the passing is and transition is coming up from the defense into attack. The passing is brilliant. The actual running off the ball is fantastic. The angles that they create are significantly improved. There you can see making yourselves available. Crystal moves it again out wide to Angela Chan. Hong Kong on the attack again, but then they lose it. Okay, that's a shot. That pass over the top was too far for Crystal. So we come back to Malaysia with the lead. And an advantage played here. That was a much better pass. Easy through to Crystal, can level it up, and she does. It's 3-3. And there's Dong Tae Wetu, the coach of Hong Kong.
Center Hong Kong, contact.
Everything is much faster, quicker, faster with more accurate passing than we've seen with other teams. The top four in the competition, of course, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and Hong Kong. And in fact, over the history of the whole competition, the Asian Netball Championships, it goes back to 1985 when Malaysia were the champions, Sri Lanka were second, Singapore was third. So Hong Kong came into the picture in 93 by winning the tournament. Singapore second and Sri Lanka third. And Hong Kong haven't had a really great deal of success since that time. They've been knocking on the door, but they've never been in the top three since that occasion. So Malaysia have certainly been up there, winning in 85 and also in 2016. Not that long ago. Sri Lanka won it last time out in 2018. Singapore was second and Malaysia were in third place. So we know Malaysia will be favourites here. They've got the ball at the moment, and that wing attack is Nordiana. Plays it easily inside. A little deceptive pass off there, and it's again wing attack and centre working well together. There we go, 6-3 Malaysia.
And we see Hong Kong taking the center pass. It's a quick center pass attack down the court, and Angela Chan has fed the ball, but unfortunately there's a contact by the Malaysian goalkeeper. She passes off to Crystal Edwards, who doesn't miss the shot.
Crystal is always there. She's got a great reputation, of course, and
Advantage wing
at
attack
39
obstruction.
years old now, has got a
Defense offside.
young
Inside.
girl
Malaysia.
child, 16-month-old Charlotte will be watching in, I'm sure. And we wish her well. 48 caps now for Crystal Edwards. She's actually the president of the Hong Kong Netball Association as well. So heavily involved in netball as we've come forward with Hong Kong again. 7-4 down at the moment. That is a really loose pass, but Hong Kong are lucky to get away with that. You can recognize Angela Chan.
Keeper contact.
She's the one with the blonde hair, short blonde hair.
Step forward, keeper.
And Hong Kong still have possession.
Go defense contact.
Eldari plays it into
Goalkeeper obstruction.
Crystal, who has another chance to
Malaysia.
make a score, and it's 7-5 now. Malaysia has the centre pass.
You see Malaysia is quick on the attack center. The ball right at the circle edge. She shows the pass back.
Yeah.
And holds from-
Center and wing attack.
Really good,
Defense contact.
the attack. But, there was some contact there. Unlucky there from the wing defender for Hong Kong.
Goal defense
This is Lo
obstruction.
Feng Yi. I beg your pardon. It's Jesse, the captain, Jesse Lee, the captain.
Center contact advantage offside. Hong Kong.
And that's another good score from Putri Intan
Advantage
Balkis.
goal attack
8-5
obstruction.
Malaysia. Some good calling by Nigel Lim and Jessica Teng from the umpire's position. Lets everyone know, including us, what's going on. It's good to hear.
Center contact.
There was contact there from the centre. Grace Yun retains possession. Oh, that was a lovely little dummy pass
Keeper obstruction.
over the top. A bit risky, perhaps, but
Malaysia.
the point counts. Advantage. Hong Kong back within 2. There's a lot of deceit going on with the passing, particularly around the circle. The centres and wing attacks, they all love to make
Obstruction goalkeeper.
pretend plays. They dummy the ball and
Hong Kong.
they look one way and pass it another. It's all very deceptive. Anyway, Hong Kong have the ball again, 3 points adrift, and they have it still from the sideline. Ball defense for Hong Kong is Lo Feng Yi. He's an advertising executive, and it's been turned over. Nice work there. Ashwini plays it forward now. You can hear the crowd are getting very excited at this match. There's a lot of great play, and of course there's a lot of fans coming across the causeway from Johor,
Advantage offside
Johor
center.
Bahru, and
Defense
further
contact outside.
further points north.
Goal defense obstruction.
There we go, and another opportunity for Balkis.
Malaysia.
Makes it 10-6. Yeah, they've started well, Laura, haven't they? Malaysia, they've got possession here. They can open up a 5-point gap if they convert this opportunity.
Advantage wing attack obstruction.
Yeah, they're doing very well on the attack. We can see how they always have a front option and they are never afraid to pass back. As we clearly see on the screen, however, that pass was just maybe a bit misplaced wrongly, and Hong Kong got tipped to it. So now we see Hong Kong on the attack.
Guys, center obstruction. Keeper.
Long ball
long
in,
ball.
Edwards is right. Yeah, long ball, and Edwards is right there. She wins penalty free throw here and makes it 7. Well, Malaysia blew that opportunity to get into a 5-point lead. Time stopped for the moment. Hong Kong in possession from the centre. It's Grace Yun.
Contact center.
Whoa, oh,
Time center.
wow.
Tidy that up.
Grace.
Step back.
Grace comes flying through with the help of a bit of hipping.
With her. Yep.
She's an absolute dynamo. And I'll let you into a little secret. The other centre, of course, is Nora Misha. She was penalised there, but Grace Yun absolutely hates ice baths. She runs around so much. Ice baths after the match are recommended, but she just doesn't like them at all. It's a very interesting fact, and I think it amuses all her team friends and team members as well. Good crowd here, and it gets bigger. Hong Kong obviously enjoying being back in the limelight again after so long away from it. It's a long ball and it's a great take, brilliant take. Yeah, Elderi. Wow, it's going to be Hong Kong again. So they've fought back well. It could have been a 5-point gap. They've now got a chance to level up. Great work from Elderi Risa. And another for leveling up at 10-all. Wow, 3.5 minutes left in the first quarter. It's flown by. Great running off the ball again, finding the gaps. And that's another intercept, but it wasn't quite happening. Not quite. Wow, it's been against Malaysia. So here's a chance for the lead here for Hong Kong. They have been very aggressive in the center of the court, and a lovely pass there out to Grace Yun. Grace together with Angela feeding, and Elderi comes in with the point to lead by 11-10. Hong Kong have a well-deserved lead at the moment, and also the center pass. Wow, what a turnaround. Crystal Edwards is in great position here, and well, she misses the rebound. It's going to be Malaysia. Crystal's not happy. She gives up the ball and should have made the basket. Well, that was a great opportunity. Malaysia can fight back here. Turnover's so important. Good fight back, Laura, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. So we see now Malaysia is on the offense. The shooter, we realized that the Malaysian goal shooter likes to offer a front. Oh, but she misses the shot,
Good
and
work
now
there.
Hong Kong is on the turnover play.
Yeah, good work there from Tandiwa Moyo. She was originally from Zimbabwe. Has lived for 8 years now in Hong Kong, and now as goalkeeper. 1 meter 82. That's why she was able to challenge and get that ball back. And now, oh, what is that? Yeah, Elderi Visa. You can tell she's played netball for 25 years. She passed to no one except herself. Brilliant. I love it. Crystal's got it. This for a 3-point lead, and she makes it. They do love the whole Hong Kong squad. They love their netball. They come with a great tourist attitude. They know they're privileged to be here, and they're taking advantage, and that is a good turnover. Good turnover from Malaysia. They need it. 1 minute left in this first quarter. 13-10 to Hong Kong, but Malaysia have this and another opportunity if they move quickly. They move quickly. They've got the goal. They've got the center pass. 41 seconds. That's better. That is fast. Over the top. And she is a big girl once again, Tandiwa Moyo. This is important for Hong Kong. They can take a 4-point lead now. Moyo has made a huge difference at goalkeeper. And Crystal makes another big difference there. 16 seconds to go. It's going to be Malaysia's ball at the center, but there's only 11 seconds to go. You've got to move it quickly. Count down. 6. It's gone too far back. It's gone too far back. Moyo intercepts, but it's gone at the end of the first quarter. That is a really good turnaround by Hong Kong. They were in danger of being 5 points behind, instead of which, at the end of the first quarter, they lead by 14 points to 10.